Hey, Lena, nope, no to this question. Okay, Aqua, your question. Like, if you don't talk, like, what do you expect to happen between you two? Hey, Aqua, you know, hmm, it's actually possible, that this communication would begin again or something. Why it feels so difficult, like it it's difficult, like there is this connection and everything, but why it's so difficult, it's strange. When I ask them about you, overall everything is fine. All they show me is some kind of doubts and fears about this situation, but that's about it. you know like they are speaking here about some kind of like a face-to-face meeting or something, but it's again, in the same time they show that it's for some reason complicated, difficult or something. Hmm. You're welcome. Okay, Tanu, are you still here, and who is this person for you? Hey Tanu, at this point in time, when I ask this question to them, how do they see this possibility, to reconnect with you or something? They show you as someone who's left in the past. They show that there still is, this like conflicting situation or something which doesn't feel so good, and all they show is that they are trying to move on from this situation. You're welcome. Hey, Kari. Hey, Alina, are you still here? Hey, Alina. First of all, what you need, and not you, but all of us, it's face reality as it is, without your expectations, your assumptions, and all those things, just as it is. Even though it doesn't feel good or something, you still need to address those things. You can't leave them unaddressed because they will surface anyway, you want it or not, and usually in a not so good time and place. You show here, like this, like you want to all this happen fast, all this healing journey and everything just, done fast, but and you're like stubborn about that, but don't, you know that's not about this. It's about you making you yourself again. There is this, thing which is not helping you. It feels like you can't decide on something. You're trying to multitask that. It doesn't feel good. It feels painful. Whatever this is, but you need to already decide on that. You need to already understand what this is. What does this do to you? Is there any benefit for you? And all those things. You keep yourself hanging in the air if you don't make decisions. You're welcome. Sun and music. Are you still here? You are, Alina. But you know, with this stubbornness, in this case, you will not move on. You need to leave that outside. Try to do it without. Okay, sun and music. This is interesting. You know, you show me there that it's probably your job offer that is coming, and it will, knock on your door when you least expect that or something, because there it shows up as something that you didn't expect, even though you are expecting, but this will be something you didn't expect in a good way. You will have to, make those first steps when this will come knocking on your door. Don't forget about that if you want this to have for yourself. Hey Kai, but not Rain, but Kai. Your question, are you still here? Hmm? Okay, Kai. When I ask them how do they feel about you, they are very not like concrete or something. Hard to understand what they mean with this. But it's like it's it's not like in the focus at this time, like this question of yours, and this situation. Like it just like they show this in a way that it is, but like they are not, like paying so much attention to you or to whatever is there or not. When I ask them what would they want from you, then they speak about, like more responsibility, loyalty, and all those things that they would like to have from you or something. And it's like in a good way, but not in this pushing way or something. So it's up to you. You should talk to them, not to me. Okay, Crystal, Robert, are you still here? Okay, there is a lot of people. It's not, as I said, they are not focused on this, to grab someone, get married, and all those things at this time. Okay, Crystal. Okay, Crystal. Hard to understand this situation. But they show me, they are very, like they're for some reason very stubborn about this situation with you. Like they have their strong belief in something, in their truth or something. But it's it's like they understand that it's not like working out for them. This they their truth, they believe. Sorry, it's good because they address that, they understand that, and they show this, that they are trying to move on from this feeling or whatever this is, this stubbornness or something. Like they see like a good outcome of or something. When I asked them about this message, did they mean that or all those things? They do. They show like that there is this energy of like chaotic energy and painful energy. I don't know why. It probably you know why. But it's like they show that yes, they mean that because it's needed for them to to feel better, to do something about this situation, like whatever that is, it's like in the way for the rest of stuff, you know. But Crystal, it's just their side, and that's how they see this, and feel this, and it's a bit, like egoistic from their side, you know, to whatever they wrote to you or say to you. It doesn't mean it's right. It's right for them, but it's up to you to decide if it's right for you too. Okay, Kai, let's see. Okay, Kai, I am looking what kind of a potential there is possible for them. And it's nothing to do with, you know, love or something. At least not for now, for sure, because there is, for some reason, some kind of a time limits for this. It just, it almost feels like if if they could wait just for the right time, or something. Interesting. Because at this time, this time limit or whatever this is about the time is, like in between, and creates this conflict, probably not in the outside, but like inner conflict, more of that kind. But it's like their potential, what is there, they could probably have good like a cooperation or something, because there is this hint of this working together or something. Hmm. That's why there is this time limit. Okay. Okay, Crystal, are you still here? And what do you mean should expect? You mean because there is no communication at all, or what is the situation? Explain yourself. You're welcome, Kat. Can you explain why do you expect any communication if it's like this, if it's blocked? It's like, isn't that obvious then that human don't want to communicate with you? Like, I just don't get it. Can you explain? Because it just seems like quite senseless. And be honest and, true. Okay, Crystal, I will look then their side of this story. How do they see this situation? Okay, Crystal, is this some kind of a lover situation or something? You know, there is that kind of energy a little bit. You know, when I ask them how do they see and feel this situation with you, they show me that they are already like trying to heal from that, you know. But like with this very, very enthusiastic energy, like you know, go do that, you know. Um, when I ask them what do they, you know, like want from you or something, hmm, they show me they are waiting, they want, you know, to get some this kind of like completion or like this like final result already or something, because there is still, you know, as you said, messy, but it really is for them too, because there is this interesting way they show this, you know, like that there is some kind of like a fight between their mind and their heart, you know. So a bit complicated situation, at least for them. Hey, Rina, are you still here? And what is your status now in this love area? Crystal, it probably means, you know, wiser would be to talk to them, you know, like you are two grown up people, you spent quite a bit of time together, and you should just, you know, sit down and talk with each other, talk it out, you know, and have this conclusion, whatever it will come out of this conversation, you know. Because this, you do this, they sit at their place and then think how complicated things are. It's not helping no one. Well, then leave them alone. If they don't want you to, why you try to push this just because of some stuff? It's, I don't think they care about that. Okay, Rina, let's see. Rina. Hmm. You know, looks to me you are going through your so-called healing journey, you know. You are trying to manifest, like really trying, but in the same time, you obviously do something wrong, because this, you know, this what is like, this what your intuition says to you, and this what you want does not go together. It's a conflict there, you know. That's why it's harder for you to manifest whatever you want there. You need to be aligned with your intuition, your mind, your heart, your wishes, you know, to actually get what you want. While you are, you know, your mind in one place, heart in other, and your manifestation and wishes is something else, it's a mess, and, you know, it's harder for yourself. Crystal, if you are here, you know, it's not always that other side is needed for you to have your closure, you know. You're welcome, Lina. Okay, Ashkam, are you still here? Yep, you are. Okay, Ashka, like there is something, there is this some kind of a connection and everything, but in the same time, it's, you know, it's not healthy. Some things here is not right, you know, at least for them. Um, there is a little bit like some kind of like trust issues or something, you know, like um, hmm, they feel like that they can't be fully open with you for some reason. You know, they show this in a way that they would like to have something there between you both, you know. Um, but in the same time, they show that, you know, even though even if it would be, you know, something between you two, there that it's not right and it's not healthy for them, and I don't know why. You should know why, you know. Like overall energy is fine, you know, how do they feel about you and this situation, but it's not healthy for them. You're welcome. Hey Raymond, you can drop a question, but I am an hour here, so it will soon end. Hey Mahi, are you still here? Hey Mahi, quite a mess here, you know, I would say. Um, hmm, I am looking just the near future. What is there between you both? Hmm, hmm. You know, this conflict, this stuff is still there in this near future too, which will create even more this distance between you both, you know. It's like you are going, you know, like inwards and they are too. In a like emotional way or something, there is hope, you know, like there is you know hope for you and them to become much more, you know, aligned or something, but it's like further away in the future, and you know, and you need to work for that. It will not fall on your heads just from nowhere or something. It feels to me that there is some other people involved in this situation. It's not just you and them. For some reason, there is someone else involved too. It feels like that's why this conflict is there, you know. you know, whatever this conflict and all this is, it creates this very stuck situation, you know, that just you just feel stuck in, and that's it, and you don't know what to take from where to begin and all those things. Yep, like for the near future, it doesn't seem, you know, so well. There is still this energy of this conflict. You're welcome. Hey, Raymond, your question, are you still here? Love happens for you just on weekends? Strange. Okay, Raymond is gone, obviously. Alina or Amira? Yep, I think you was there already with just other nickname. So Amira, Alina, are you still here? And explain what who this person is for you. Do they know you and all those things? Okay, Raymond, let's see them. Hey, Raymond. Hmm. First of all, I must say there is a lot of major stuff which needs clarification, so I can't be, you know, I can see clearly now. because of that. Anyway, you know, your weekends will be, as you show it here, you know, active, like there will be some kind of movement in the area of romance or something. You know, as I said, there is too much of major stuff, you know, like you show me there's something which is not healthy for you, not good for you, which is, you know, like sitting with you, and you in those weekend or something, you are like trying to get some kind of outcome result of whatever this unhealthy stuff is for you. Okay, Seyal, are you still here? Okay, go on. Okay, Noor, so you are still struggling with this person. Okay, Noor, let's see. I will look, you know, just their side of this story, because it seems strange, like it's already, I don't know how long. I am here sitting 2 years and you come with this same person again and again. Let's see what do they have to say. Okay, no, what they show me there about this situation with you, you know, they, hmm, it's like they want, or like there already is. I don't get it because they don't show it so clear, but like this some kind of a outcome, conclusion, or whatever this is. They, you know, are going after that or something. For some reason they show, you know, that like this situation for them with you is like a bit risky something. I don't know why. It's interesting, but in the same time there is this stubbornness involved, you know. It's strange. I don't get why, you know. It's like comes out of nowhere, or like something like that. Mm, okay, maybe just for me here, because we just take things out of context and everything. That's why it just doesn't go together, or what they show here, you know. There is some kind of like an offer or something they would like to, you know, tell you or ask you or something, you know. But it is something to do with future stuff, you know. Because at this time now they show this, you know, this offer they would like to present you is, you know, very in very conflicting and, you know, stuck energy comes with this, whatever this offer is there, you know. But it doesn't look to me that it's you know, like a love offer. It seems it's about something else, you know. I can't be clear because there is, as I said earlier, major stuff which needs to, you know, clarification and digging deeper to understand exactly. When I ask them what they want from you, you know, like straightforward, they show this quite a bit, you know, chaotic, painful energy. They show like that they, what they want from you is, which is interesting again, you know, like for you to take responsibility, for you to fix something that is to do with you, you know, not with them, but with you, which again is interesting. You know, like they give me this vibe, you know, that it's you who should do something, it's you who should, you know, apologize if there is what about to apologize, you know, all those things. So hey Eva, and bye Eva. Hour is over and I will be going. I will be back tomorrow probably again. So have a nice day who's left here, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.